Believe it or not, I'm eating a pear. I really thought that would be more dirty.
Well, you know.
Well, welcome back to Game Stage, everybody. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot the timer again.
Oh, where we don't know the difference between pears and peaches.
God, I'm so bad at that.
At least you
No,
remembered
pears
early.
is a metaphor for
Dong?
yeah, pears is a metaphor for gay sex.
Okay.
So, yeah. But anyway, welcome back to Game Stage. Look at this sweet new casting we got. I'll show it to you guys zoomed in real quick. Look at those
Spooky
haunting eyes.
eyes. So close to his face.
Oh, God. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Whee!
It's time to keep taking on the villains of Gotham City.
Right? That's where we are, right? Gotham?
It is 100% Gotham City.
I mean, with those haunting eyes, I do kind of feel like Batman.
Right.
Let's roll.
Get on out of there.
Wait. Sam Marty lost. Help me.
I think it's where the yellow thing is.
Help me.
The yield sign is where you need to go.
Oh, no, you're right. It is a yield sign. I never thought about that before.
And you'll never not think it again.
I was really glad
Oh,
you
so
called.
okay. It was a
I
meeting
needed
with
a
Finn.
break.
That truck is going to come sailing through that window.
just-
Classic Spider-Man 2.
I hope not, but yeah, you're
Can't
right.
get back from... I would hope not. I'm gonna hope not.
Thought you might be there.
Miles ain't ready for that yet.
There might have been
Right.
some kind of
Well, they're
virus
talking about all
outbreak,
this
huh?
boring relationship, Jeffa. You want to hear something that popped up in the news that quasi upset me?
Around?
What?
Red Dead Redemption
Oh, no,
2
no, Rick.
will not be receiving any solo DLC.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard about that. They're only going to focus on multiplayer, kind of like
Mhm.
GTA.
Yep, just like they robbed us with GTA 5 and never releasing any solo DLC for that.
Nope.
The core audiences that brought them there, robbed. And I wish I could just convey how upset I am.
You sound actually heated about this.
I'm
Your mom got hurt at her
pretty
rally.
upset.
If
Not asking for a lot. It's just like an extra hour of gameplay. Maybe there's a new horse or car, whatever the game may be.
I know.
But I feel like there is a real lack of giving a shit about solo gameplay anymore
But I think-
over how much money they can rob us with loot boxes and machine
And like
guns.
buying online currency.
Yeah, having a
was gonna say,
solid
yeah.
gold man, not calling any game out specifically, but you know, you gotta have him. He's solid gold.
I think they did kind of prove that to us with GTA 5. I don't know.
Always been
Right.
stuff
It's
like
focused
that.
all on the
What's the
multiplayer
real
content,
reason?
and then just you can buy.
Yeah,
The
the only
currency
DLC are sweet shark credit cards.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
pretty much. Because I
that's
mean,
what your kids want for Christmas.
because right. Because I mean, like that's what I mean. I was playing the GTA 5 DLCs for a while, but it's just like if you don't have anybody to play them with, then like everybody's just gonna kill you anyway because they've been playing the game for so long, they're bored.
Right.
Like,
Well, especially, and this is where it gets really interesting
and
because
you
it's like,
need a lot of cash to do that kind of stuff.
oh,
Like,
absolutely.
so of course you have to buy the shark cards. Like, yeah.
I was gonna say, but it is the inherent problem of solo games that are designed to be multiplayer because it's like the bank heists are a great example. Where
Right.
it's like if all I could do all day in Grand Theft Auto was rob banks,
No worries.
that would be amazing,
I'd be kind of cool with that. Yeah.
right? And then they gave it to us, and we all did it for like 3 straight months, and we're like, I think we're good on this forever, right, everyone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like you know, like if
There's
they,
some people that are still doing it, but yeah.
yeah, I'm sure there's some people doing everything.
Right.
But it's like at the end of the day, those missions would have made for an amazing game,
I'm not good with heights.
but not so much replayability for the masses forever. Oh, she's going to throw him off the roof?
I think you were right. I think Finn is,
You'll need to prove yourself to the underground.
oh,
I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
Oh.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
Ooh.
After he went to prison, the feds seized
Vincent
his property.
D'Onofrio's going to be
They had
upset.
him around to selling it, so
Lord.
he moved in.
story?
I'm always reminded how big like these maps actually are when they like force you into situations like
Like
this.
this?
Yeah, like the beginning of Arkham City when you're like so limited to your range where you're like, this building is massive and building sized.
Weapons.
But when you're just flinging straight to the top of it, you're like, this is kind of a small map, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially once you get like the super grapple boost and the glider, like you're gliding around and all that shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's
Like even
feels pretty small, but yeah, once you actually have to get down onto like, human level.
Right. Did we talk about it on mic? The notion of playing this entire game without ever flinging around and just running as much as possible?
Yeah, we talked about that the first episode.
Okay,
actually.
good. Yeah, I was going to say, that would prove how big this map really is.
You made a joke that we were, this is the first of like 100 episode playthrough that we're just going to walk
And
through.
it would 100% would be. You
And
would
then I
watch
said that
the
was a very
time.
avant-garde choice.
It would just prove, like, look at this. This seems frightening. But
Right?
you know, he could just drop right off and probably survive.
Oh, yeah, because he's Spider-Man, but he did just technically say, like, I got to do this without being Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He should have sold
Oh, he's going to pretend like he's falling.
it. He should have slipped his legs out to the side and railed himself in the nuts.
Like,
'Cause,
oh!
yeah, who's going to do that for fakesies? A spy would.
So like, oh my God.
My spider nuts! I mean, regular man nuts.
And Finn's just like, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's fine.
I'm good. Don't
Just
worry about it."
jump. Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
He almost died.
Right?
Could you imagine?
He's a very normal human being.
Oh
He
no, I
very
sold it
could
too
have
well.
died.
Whack. What do you think he meant by that?
So am I officially in the club?
Sure.
Oh, man.
But watch
Oop.
back. These guys take
Yep, took a little while to load.
He
That's because
almost,
we're not on the PS5.
I was going to say, he almost fell to his death.
All right? Slipped right through the plane of existence.
Hey, I didn't realize this was a Watch Dogs tie-in.
Whoa.
This is so much Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
And a little bit Cyberpunk 20, whatever.
2020.
2050.
Cyberpunk 2020 because it's got to be better than this year.
Oh, no, it's just the darkest year. it's to remind us it could be worse. We could all be living in Judge Dredd world.
You think Keanu Reeves with 2 bionic arms isn't like having more fun than he's having right now?
Spider-Man, right?
If you don't think that Keanu Reeves already has 2 bionic arms, then you're clearly not paying attention to the news. That man is a vampire. 1.
That man is a vampire.
So he's clearly rich
Yeah.
and got enough money for robot arms. He's just slow rolling it to us
That
through a
man
video game.
does not age.
He refuses to. Well, do you ever see that picture from like the Civil War that looks eerily like Keanu Reeves?
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, editor docs, throw it up and haunt everyone.
Oh God, that might be hard to find, but do it anyway. Also,
Ah.
throw up the picture of the guy that looks like Justin Timberlake from old times, and throw up Justin Timberlake. Like
Maybe a nice little montage with that Benny Hill.
I don't know about all that work, but just
Nah,
throw
just-
the images up there. Don't
I
put
just-
yourself
I was
out.
gonna say I just did it for him. You just put it right over that little bit, and you're good. You're golden.
There we go.
Yeah,
That way we don't get copyright struck.
I'm sure in a couple hours you'll be pissed at all of what I've just done.
Oh no, it's just copyright. That song is, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to get into that off mic, but I cannot imagine that that's not free domain by now.
No, it's still copyright. Yeah.
What? That's
Yep.
crazy. Look, that's not how he literally
He
looks.
Come on. He's got all his teeth.
Oh, look at the little mustache. He almost.
He always had the mustache, right?
Right? I was gonna say, but they almost made him look like Charlie Chan, the
Yes.
old, like stereotypical. I'm pretty sure played by a white guy Asian
Right.
detective.
Oh.
Oh, well, don't do that. He he got sued pretty hard by Lieutenant Sulu.
Sulu.
Editor Doc,
I don't
just
have
throw
it.
in pictures for everyone we were talking about. It's fine.
No.
You're fine. You're
No,
doing
don't put yourself out like that.
it. Look at all that money. Why would you even care about anything you were actually doing if you had a table that was literally mounded with cash?
Because you need more money.
God, you're right.
That much money doesn't rule the world.
It
Come on,
does
Sam.
if you kill everyone else in that room and take it for yourself. You are Spider-Man after all. Look at all that. Seriously. Look at all of it.
It's,
Come on.
But,
That is at least a
well,
couple $1 million.
do you, see there's more in
What?
the big crates?
I was
See
going to
those?
say, I'm pretty sure if you talk to her, she even says there's more in the basement. It's just like, put on your hood, snap everyone's necks. You were going to beat
But like
them
I
all
said,
to death
that much
anyway.
money doesn't rule the world.
But it makes you a really dope Spider-Man if you're... willing to kill.
If you're willing to do such things.
If you're willing to do stuff for people. Yeah, these are our money crates. We put a lot of money that we don't apparently use except on flashy jackets in there.
Good challenge.
Oh, they're gonna start booby trapping the supply crates that we've been getting our tech parts from.
What? Is that what he said?
He was like, "Yeah, some punk's been raiding them. We're gonna have to put traps on them." And then Miles said, "I love a good challenge."
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that will be fun.
Right.
As if those things weren't
I wonder if they
arbitrary
will
enough.
actually put traps on them.
Right? Don't we only have like 4 or 5 left?
I don't know, something like that.
Wow.
We've done a lot of side stuff off camera to
Who are you texting?
not bother you peeps with it.
Right? You, the audience.
I've already forgot what we call them.
Right now?
Dear listener.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Or spider friends. That would be appropriate.
for this series, yeah.
Yeah. No, every series. Stanley.
Oh yeah.
Stanley's great for any
You can head
situation.
out that way.
What?
See you back here
Do you
soon.
think
up
that's
with
because
their-
of her shoes, or do you think she's naturally that athletic? What are they trying to sell us
She's
here?
probably naturally athletic, but yeah, those shoes probably help.
I mean, until that fall killed her. He
Right.
seems pretty unaffected by her suicide.
Yeah. Not too eaten up about it, that
Right.
old Miles.
You're
But,
like,
you
well,
know.
that solved more problems than it created. I'm going to leave.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see if they keep their
You know what else
secrets
solves more
upstairs.
problems than it creates?
What's that?
Or in fact, quite the opposite. Cliffhangers. Next time on Game Stage.
Oh my god, goodbye! Will those boys survive?
Find out next time.